Welcome back to 101 Sports. The Brooklyn Nets have been one of the most talked about franchises in the NBA this offseason. This is new for Nets fans because while they were in New Jersey, the team was basically irrelevant. I'm now joined by the man who can break down this transition from rags to riches, Jackson Brodie. Now, Jackson, my question for you is how have the New Jersey Nets, who no one wanted to play for, no one wanted to go see them play, all of a sudden go to Brooklyn, and now they're relevant and attracting star players?
There are three reasons for this. You have the complete rebranding of the Nets. It starts with the logo, it then goes down to the merchandise, and then some guy named Jay-Z.
Wait, does he do that music
He
thing?
does something with music. You might have heard of him once or twice. So I want to talk about the logo first. The logo, as you can see right here on the Brooklyn Nets hat, it resembles the history of New York City. What it's supposed to represent is the old subway signs, the classic and vintage black and white. It's supposed to be tough, rugged, and really represent Brooklyn. This is what the Nets have been trying to do. They're not selling the Nets, they're selling the borough and the brand of Brooklyn.
Okay, that makes sense. I like that.
So as you can see again, just the simple black and white, same as the jersey, very simple, very clean, but it's tough, rugged, represents Brooklyn. The next is the usage of Brooklyn. Now, while we don't have any shirts here, the Nets have been selling shirts that have had certain song lyrics that have referenced Brooklyn, such as Hello Brooklyn, the Jay-Z song, The Brooklyn Way, which is in Juicy by Notorious B.I.G., and No Sleep Till Brooklyn. So by doing this, they've tapped into the hip-hop culture that has made Brooklyn the brand that it is today.
So they're certainly making not only the Nets cool, but the whole city and everything around it to be a cool place to come and play.
Absolutely. And the last reason, and perhaps the biggest reason behind all of this, and the man who created the jersey, the hat, and all the T-shirts, is Sean Jay-Z Carter. He's a tastemaker. If Mayor Bloomberg wasn't the mayor of New York City, I would think that Jay-Z was. The man has done an unbelievable amount for the Nets. Besides just designing the jerseys, he opened the stadium, the Barclays Center itself, with 8 sold-out concerts where he displayed the jerseys. And he's also done such things as recruited players. He doesn't even wear, if you see him in public, he does not even wear the Yankees hat that he's accustomed to wearing. He wears Brooklyn Nets hat. And that's been another reason that's made the Nets cool. He's been able to tap into New York City and make the Nets relatable to native New Yorkers and people who have moved to New York and say, you know, I could really catch on with this team. They relate to the city. They relate to the ruggedness of Brooklyn and New York City. I can see myself rooting for them.
So is it safe to say that he has single-handedly made this team cool?
Absolutely, and he's done more than just make them cool. He's one of the reasons Darren Williams stayed. He's called him, he's called other players, and helped in recruiting. And so he's a much bigger part than people give him credit for.
So certainly he has proven himself to be more than just a music guy. He's certainly a great businessman as well.
At this point, he's gone beyond rap into sports, and this is an example of that.
Well, Jackson, I've certainly learned a lot in this block. I thank you.
Absolutely.
That was fantastic.
Absolutely.
Well, it is time for us to take our final break, but when 101 returns, I will be rejoined by Joe to run for president. No, not the president of the United States, but the president of sports. This should be fun.